maid. Get up, make your tea. I gotta tell you, mercy. You gotta get on up.
One and only.
You're wondering, how is it 6 o'clock? I know you just literally put your head on your pillow.
That was us 2 hours ago, 3 hours ago. So guess what? It's your turn now. But we're here to help you rise and shine. So happy morning and welcome to another Tuesday edition of Sunrise. I guess the Sunrise.
Definitely, all day, every day. Good morning, Uncle Dennis. How are ya?
I'm good. I'm good. You know, anytime I see somebody out the road and them say, Uncle Dennis, I'm like,
yeah.
There you go.
Uncle Dennis. It's Uncle Dennis, y'all. I gotta tell you.
From long time, I say Uncle Dennis, you know?
Absolutely.
Long time.
No, because you know what? I just believe in respect, right?
Yes, yeah.
And so for me, you see when you have man with general and you know what I mean? It just,
it's like my grandmother on my mother's side, as in my mother's mother.
Yeah.
They came from poverty, you know? And I've always respected her. She always used to teach me that you must respect the lowest, you know? So the lady who clean the office, respect her.
Yes, yeah.
And I remember, so when her, especially her 2 daughters, when they began to, you know, become educated, my aunt became a nurse. My mother became, my aunt reminds me of your mother, you know, in terms of, she was a matron and all of that kind of a thing. So my aunt, Auntie Olga, good morning. She lives in Orlando, Florida.
Oh, hi, Auntie. How you doing? All the Floridians.
Yes, man.
How you doing?
Yeah.
Orlando Massive, hello, yes.
So when her children became educated and became professionals, my mother named, well, Arita, but then call her Joy.
Yes.
Miss Joy.
Oh, wow.
Miss Olga.
Yeah.
She call our daughter Miss Olga and our daughter Miss Joy. Because she want to show them the respect and make other people hear them show her respect.
And you know what, Dennis? I want to congratulate your grandmother for that, because then that also sets the tone for your mom and your aunt as to what they should expect and the standards that they should have. And it's also very much rooted in the African tradition, because, for example, the men of the house, especially the man of the house, who is the head of the house, you never call him by his first name. You say Mr. Dennis or Brother Dennis. And even back in the day,
back in the day, brother Dennis is the call my father.
Sister so-and-so as a term of endearment and respect. So you don't say Nama, you say Sister Nam.
Yes.
Mr. So-and-so or Brother so-and-so.
Again, well, one feature of the Jamaican family sizes were larger years ago. So, for instance, the distance between the first child and the last child was often great.
Yes.
So the younger children dare not call
Dennis by Dennis. You're
crazy. No. You don't do that.
Even now, it's Auntie
Brother
so-and-so,
Dennis
Brother
or
Dennis
Mas.
or Sister, Mas Dennis or Sister so-and-so. So I really like that. And I think it gives that respect to that family member and that individual, you know what I mean, and elevates them. And as you said, it sets the tone for how others should treat you.
And I find it interesting sometimes. I've thought about it and I wondered if it was just by happenstance or if it was a position that you took, that you don't call necessarily AA by her name, like you call out anybody, you call her AA. Right, so she knows. I mean, she's gonna grow up knowing that she's AA, but also knowing what AA means and all of that.
Absolutely.
But like some people have a tradition. Some families have a tradition of pet name or yard name. And there's a whole story. True word. True Sila. And there's this whole notion of, you know, call them by them, you know, call out them
full name, them government name.
You know, you call them by them pet name, you know.
I always wondered about that though. You had a yard name? I didn't have a yard name.
Well, because my father was Dennis. For differentiation, them call me Marlon. So if I go anywhere and anybody says Marlon, I look. It's just habit, you know.
Why am I just knowing this?
You didn't know?
No. Marlon?
Marlon, yeah.
Oh, wow.
So,
Hi, Marlon.
So anybody who says Marlon,
you know
I'm from Pitney Days or from church.
Sunday school. And today's text is taken from Psalms 23.
Our golden.
Our golden text.
Me used to go in strong on the our golden text.
Yeah.
And then just mumble the rest. But my mother used to say all the while.
Yeah.
You never know your golden text.
Yeah, I have to know it, you know.
Eh?
At one point, I used to go to Sabbath school,
yeah.
and then I went to Sunday church. So,
Right.
yeah, because when
Because
the
of the
pork, yeah, the
pork.
pork and the Pepsi, they have a vibe. So,
Yeah.
you know, whenever one guy,
Yeah,
you understand?
yeah.
Somebody just tell mom and say, why, you know,
Sunday.
with all due respect, right? Yeah, I'm just gonna, because when you find out police, you can't escape the
can't
pork,
really-
it's just, yeah.
It's just
Big up to
the
all
life.
Big up to the pokies, you know what I'm
Yes.
saying? So, yeah, just like that. So, yeah. But I really like that. And big up to all the family members who, you know, give that due respect and honor those persons in your family. And even outside of your family, you know, you give that honor and due, you know, accordance. You know what I mean?
Definitely.
And I really, really appreciate that.
Daniel looked like in a St. Mary, she never used to name Daniel.
You them should know what St.
You
Mary
never used to name Daniel. You named Poochie, Munchie or something like that.
Yeah, Munchie was a thing one at a time. Poochie was a thing one at a time.
Them used to call you something else. Them
Yeah,
used
they
to
not call you that. Dan.
No,
Yeah.
they used to call you something else.
Poochie, Munchie,
Yeah.
Keisha, Shelley.
Drop your
Keisha.
pet name. Drop your pet name in the
Yeah.
comment section. I want to
Yes.
hear it.
What's your pet name, guys?
Region 6. What was your pet name?
Region 6.
Renee. Well, Region 6.
Yeah.
Yard name, same thing, yard
okay,
name.
so pet name and yard name.
Yeah.
Well, I wonder what Deandra's pet name is.
Deandra's pet name?
Yeah. Ha ha. Yard name. I gotta tell you. Trevor. You gotta have a yard name. If you have a yard name,
If you had a yard
please
name, let's hear it.
Put it in the chat. If you have a pet name, let us know what's
Yeah,
your
I wanna
pet name,
hear it.
right? Yeah.
Pablo,
Actually,
what was your yard name?
Google
Goobla Gabbla?
No, let me tell you what his pet name is. I gotta tell you, yes. If you know,
Pablo.
you know.
Pablo.
Well, guys, it's still the month of March, the best month of the year.
Oh, gosh.
And International Women's Month, it's all March long. And this
Indeed.
morning, we would definitely like to acknowledge this formidable woman.
The one
with
and
an
only.
indomitable spirit, the most honorable Portia Lucretia Simpson Miller, aka Mama P. She was a politician, as you know, very astute, public servant, and made history as the first female to serve as Prime Minister of Jamaica. She was born on December 12, 1945 in Woodhall, St. Catherine.
Woodhall.
Yes. Woodhall, St. Catherine. She entered politics in the 1970s and quickly rose through the ranks of the People's National Party, the PNP, serving as Prime Minister twice from 2006 to 2007, and then from 2012 to 2016. Simpson Miller became a symbol of resilience and determination in a male-dominated political sphere. Her leadership was marked by a strong focus on social issues, particularly women's rights, poverty alleviation, and economic development. Known for her down-to-earth style and deep connection with the ordinary Jamaican, she remains one of the country's most beloved leaders and an inspiring figure for women in politics worldwide. Mama P!
Mama P.
As a living legend.
Is here. Hey, she used to run, you know.
You remember when you...
Yeah.
Listen. Very
she used to
fit.
run, you know.
You're up fit, you're up fit. Mad.
Mad, yeah,
Listen,
man,
I
she used
remember
to
when
run.
she won as a young girl. You know, it's so funny how things come full circle. You know, as a little girl, you know, you want to be the Prime Minister, right? You said, boy, the first Prime Minister.
Prime Minister, yeah.
And when I saw Mama P become Prime Minister, Dennis, it felt so real. It gave you that hope, it gave you that dream that yes, it can be done, right?
Yeah.
And the fact that she's from Woodhall, St. Catherine, right?
And
She never come from a
uptown.
exactly. She never come from a
And,
fancy
yeah.
background, no family of known.
And she wasn't out of the UWI set.
Yes,
you know
what I mean?
Those people who would have made their name in politics out of UE.
Yes, or the student guild, or you know what I mean? It really made it so possible, and I'm like, you know what? Sister P can do it, so can I.
Yeah.
I actually used to sometimes envision myself upon a stage too. You know what I mean? And unfortunately, she got a lot of flack for a lot of things that men are praised for, right? And came under undue, I think, attack, sexist attacks, right? classist attacks. And it's so funny that I've seen some of the men, you know, do worse things and nobody, no zoom in, pan them out and broad it out. You know what I mean?
No.
And now when you look
she used
back,
to have attacks. She used to have attack it, bad it. She said,
I'm afraid of no boy nor no girl from nowhere. You hear?
And she said, let the talk, all the talk they talk. I am still the Prime Minister.
Hey, you hear that? Put that in your pipe
You
and
guess what? No matter what you want to say, you can't change the fact. And me first do it.
Exactly. And she set the immutable path, Dennis, for women like Mia Motley of Barbados, right? And good morning to Prime Minister. Well, I should say, yes, Prime Minister of Barbados.
Good morning.
The Honorable Mia Motley as well, yes. And incidentally, their president is also female, right?
Too,
yes. So good morning to the president of Barbados as well. So all my Bajans, good morning to you.
Good morning. How are you all? So good to talk to you all today. Good morning.
You don't say that if you go on class.
I don't even know how you got the Barbadian accent to be in my mouth right now, boy, but guess what? We are going to go to the Sunrise mixtape.
Yeah.
So all Sunrisers, we got a great mixtape show lined up for you. But first, let's kick it off with a March mixtape. Run it, selector.
That's right. If I lie, I die.
If I lie, I die.